What is going on, everybody? Happy Sunday to you. Welcome on in, Dr. Waffles, Dragonic, Big Cheese Thrifts, James the Catboy, Hassan. You know what, James? Actually, I was reading your messages right as I was getting ready to go live, and yeah, actually, that's what I was thinking too. I was thinking normal psychic. Cito, what's going on? Good to see you as well. Hope everyone had a good Saturday. I hope everyone got all the shiny ralts they wanted. I ended up getting 8. I needed 2. Of course, not a single one of the ones I got yesterday was a boy that had good stats, so I ended up evolving my male Curlia that I got like 5 years ago, but we move on. It was a pretty successful community day. Now I got the whole line. Very happy about that. Now what I want to do is get these dang Mewtwo's, so let's go at it. Have so much crap going on this week, it's actually crazy. You're a busy boy this week, Hassan. So happy that Mermaid Mia, the savior of this channel, let me know yesterday that I can skip the cutscene. Yellow Flash, what's going on? Good to see you again. 4 to 8 course rehearsal. Dang, that's going to be a long day, buddy. You got 4 shiny ralts? Nice. Were you able to get the whole line? Tuesday after school, 3 to 4 show choir rehearsal. You're just in everything, dude. That's awesome. You were nice. Good, good, good. Yeah, I guess the real trick to yesterday's community day was getting a boy, right? Um, I don't know if this is the case or if I'm just going crazy. I felt like there were a lot more spawns during community day yesterday. Like, obviously, like, almost all the spawns were ralts, but I feel like there were just more spawns. Because, I mean, holy smokes, like, every Pokestop I went to, there was, like, at least a dozen. At least. Friday after school, 3 to 4:30, another show choir rehearsal. You're a busy, busy boy, Hassan, but that's awesome. That's awesome that you're involved in all that stuff. Yellow Flash is based on a Jolteon from Evolution Squad. Gotcha. I like that name. That's a cool name. I also received some fantastic news this morning. For those of you that have been around for a while, you know that I'm a huge comic book nerd. And there's this one website that I use a lot to buy comics called comiccollectorlive.com. And like, basically like all these different comic book stores can sign up for it and put their inventory on there. So you like as a buyer, like you search for a comic you're looking for and it'll show you all the different sellers that have them or have that comic and like what condition it's in, what the cost is, and you can, you know, buy it that way. And as of last week, it was getting ready to shut down on February 1st just because the owners couldn't afford to keep the lights on anymore. And just found out this morning that they found in the 11th hour, they found a buyer. So it's going to stay live. So I'm very excited about that. Yeah, Hassan, I haven't had any luck in uh, Pocket this week. The last thing I got was last weekend when I got that Dragonite. That's the only thing good I've gotten. Random Tuber's going pretty well. How you doing? But at this point, I'm just like saving up all my hourglasses for the new set that's coming out on the 29th. Which I'm excited about. I'm drinking my coffee out of my Gengar mug today for luck. Hopefully it'll bring the shiny. $5.30 soft resets, no luck yet. Dang, dude. How quick are the checks? Like, how long does it take to do a check? Ash Pokemon's challenge. Oh yeah, which game? I'm assuming that is beating the game using only the Pokemon that Ash had. Radical Red, nice. You're at the last gym. Holy smokes. You're doing fantastic. Who's on your team right now? Check if it's not shiny, soft reset, and try again. So, I mean, I know the resets are like maybe 35 to 40 seconds. Once you're in the game, how long does it take to check? Like maybe another 15 seconds? So you're probably getting like one check a minute? Does that sound about right? Lucario, Gengar, Greninja, Garchomp, Mimey, and Lapras. That's a good team. Got Steel Fighting, Ghost Poison, Water Dark, Ground Dragon, Psychic Fairy, and Water Ice. That's a really well balanced team. What does it need help with? Oh, which ones are best for the Dragon Gym? I mean, definitely Lapras. Depending on what the level difference is, you know, Garchomp I would throw in there. Mimey definitely. February Community Day? That's a good question. I'm assuming it won't be Fuecoco. I feel like whenever they do the starters, like they do one every few months, not like, you know, in like consecutive months. Anybody had any shiny luck in Pogo lately outside of the community day? I found a random shiny Chansey on Friday and I couldn't help but laugh. Like, shiny Chansey just feels like a troll at this point. I got a Snorunt last Monday, which I was excited about because I don't have any of that line. Oh, also, I think I know the answer to this, but I just want to double check with people that are smarter than me. Is Carbink shiny available in Pogo? Can you get a shiny Carbink, or is that still locked? I need to know if I need to stop clicking on them. Not yet still locked? Alright, thank you. That'll save me some time. I can stop checking those. I've been checking a lot of Merrills, so I'd love to get a shiny Merrill. Oh, it's a gorgeous shiny. I'd love to get it in Pogo. I'm sure one day. Do they ever do community days for Pokemon that don't evolve? I can't remember. I can't think of one off the top of my head. It's usually Pokemon that have a whole evolution line, right? Yeah, we're going so much faster now. Moosin, what's going on, bud? How you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. Sun's shining today, looks like. It's a nice, unusual surprise. Mewtwo, good morning to you. Now that you're here, hopefully you'll shine. Once you have coffee, it'll be a better day. I feel that. So I was hoping to get a package yesterday. So hey, Rianne Andre, the legend, with the 25 months, just over 2 years. So dang proud of you. I'm so dang proud of you, Rianne. And I've been seeing you. I've been watching. You've been on the grind, putting out those shorts every day. I need to get back into that. I haven't put out like a short or a video in so long. I just need like to have something worth making a shorter video out of. You're doing fantastic, Rianne. You're amazing. And on that Poliwhirl level 2, I just realized 25 months on the Poliwhirl tier. Never was there ever a better Poliwhirl than Rianne. And Marie, hello. Good to see you. Oh, I'm so happy we can skip the cutscene. I need to send like a fruit basket to Mia. Rory Moon, Magirna, Naganadol, Dragonite, Aerodactyl, Gouging Fire. That's the gym leaders team? I mean, can you even consider that dragon? That's what? Dark Flying, right? Rory Moon's Dark Flying. Magirna's Steel Fairy. Naganadel is... Okay, Dragon Poison. Dragonite is Dragon Flying. Aerodactyl is Rock Flying. And Gouging Fly... What is Gouging Fire? It's Fire and... Is it just Fire? I can't remember if Gouging Fire has a secondary type. That's gonna be a rough team, though. Oh, it's Fire Dragon? Okay. Are all the past Paradox beasts, are they dragon? They are, aren't they? Walking Wicks, Water Dragon. Gouging Fire is Fire Dragon. And Giraffe Neck is Thunder Dragon. Oh, it's Dark Dragon, not Dark Flying? Okay. Alright, I take back what I said. That's mostly dragon, then. Aerodactyl, Magirna are the odd ones out. Gonna be hatching for Algium later today in Shield. I have a feeling, Amory, with your luck lately, you're gonna get it today. I forgot to do my homework that I assigned myself yesterday and find out what the egg cycle is for Audino and Mawile. I'm gonna do that now. No, I think you're right, Random Tuber. That now that you guys have said that, I think you're right. So Mawile is 20 cycles. Dino's 20 cycles. Okay, perfect. Oh, Lapras is dragon water type. Oh, okay. Did they change Magirina to a dragon type? Elena, what's going on? Good to see you. Did we hit the like goal already? You guys are insane. I love it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Lance does use Aerodactyl, but let's be honest, Lance's team made no sense why he would call that a dragon team. It is dragon-like, that is true. Fernando! Good morning, my friend. Battling bronchitis, so in line waiting for your meds at CVS, but I love you and hope you get the Green Goblin shine. Fernando, you take care of yourself. You're amazing. Get better. Lobo Gaming, you absolute legend. Good to see you, buddy. Razzie, good morning. Obtuse, rubber goose, green mousse, guava juice, giant snake, birthday cake, large fries, chocolate shake. That's what Fernando would be having for second breakfast if he didn't have bronchitis. Yes, you need to catch 29 more Tauros, absolutely. And yeah, Elena, we do have 34 out of the 47 shiny Pokemon that have Mega Evolutions. That's the challenge we're working on right now, trying to get all the Pokemon shiny that have Mega Evolutions before Legends EA comes out. We have 13 left, including these 2 Mewtwo. Community was great. I needed 2 in about, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes. I ended up with 8. I was talking about it earlier. Maybe I'm just crazy. I really felt like there were a lot more spawns yesterday than there normally are on community days. Like, you know, I'm used to there being like a handful of spawns around like a Pokestop, but yesterday it felt like there was at least a dozen, at least minimum a dozen, like at each stop. I don't know if that was true or if I'm just imagining things, but there were a ton of Ralts everywhere. Top cat or bottom cat? Good question. Let's make a poll. Four or 5, nice. So we're able to get the whole line. I know the real trick yesterday was to get a shiny that was male. Shiny Cornholio, a good morning to you, buddy. We haven't gotten a shiny on the top switch in quite a while, so I personally feel like when this thing shines, the top one's gonna go first. You don't see the both cats option? I apologize, Lobo. I failed you. Razzie. I'm promoting your merch. You finally got the Lugia after 232 checks. Nice job. Congratulations, Cornholio. I know you were going after that one for such a long time. I know it felt fantastic when it finally showed you that pink belly. Big day for Gengar, that's right. Did you just unironically say hail yeah, Razzie? Three males and 2 females? Oh, that's perfect. Taking a break from DAs to hatch stuff instead has been so much nicer. Yeah, your luck with the hatching's been amazing. You sure did. I'm proud of you, Razzie. You're a neat guy. Hail yeah. Razzie with a gifted membership, and Dylan Fuller, one of our newest subscribers, getting that. Congratulations, Dylan, if you're out there, and thank you very much, Razzie. That's for the compliment. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Zombie Charmy Girl, good morning to you. How you doing today? Hunting for shinies, transition maker, sure am. I'm trying to get all 47 shiny Pokemon that have Mega Evolutions before ZA comes out. We've gotten 34 out of 47 so far. Hoping we can get both of these Mewtwo's. And it's 47 and not 48 because I have no way of shiny hunting for a Diancie. No scope fart snipe. No scope fart snipe coming up. Oh my gosh, Shiny Cornholio is just farting up my chat now. It makes a sad, quiet sound. Everyone in the room everyone in the room turns to look at them in disgust and disappointment. There's always next time. I can't talk today for some reason. Look at that. Farting and then lurking. Zombie, I do have the shiny charm on both of these games, which I believe will take the odds down to 11365. I've also heard conflicting reports of lures working to lower the odds even more. So I do have lures on both of these games. I figure there's a small possibility it can help. There's a 0 possibility it can hurt, so why not? What does fart do? It farts up my chat. Makes it all stinky. Oh my gosh, the Dragonite OHKO'd you with extreme speed. Yikes. Good morning, Hefty Mom. Razzie was trying to snipe me about you sneeze and got recoiled. Oh my gosh. Oh, now Transition Maker is farting up my chat. That's what I'm saying, Zombie. I don't know why we want that. I don't know why people would be so rude. Raphael, welcome back. How you doing today, bud? How was the rest of your Saturday? You with poopy diapers almost every day. Yeah, I have to deal with that too when I hang out with shinies. Good? Nice. Glad to hear it. No, Shiny doesn't have a kid. He just is a kid. No, he does not have a child. The implication there was that Shinies has poopy diapers. Mewtwo Shiny, let's go Pikachu. That's what we're hoping for, Elena. Yep, still hunting. I mean, it is a 1 in 1365 chance. We're only at 350 checks so far, so I mean, we're still early in the hunt. I mean, it could pop up at any time. That's the fun part about shiny hunting, is you never know when it's going to happen, but it could happen at any time. But we're still way under odds. And I just saw that sub count went up to 1927. If that was you, please let me know so I can say hello. Lobo, I am very much excited about Space-Time Smackdown. I've been saving my hourglasses for the last several days, ever since the announcement, so I can get a whole bunch of packs right away. Oh, that was you, Transition Maker. Thank you so much for the sub. Mewtwo, I do remember that. You stole everyone's luck in Pocket and got those full arts back to back. Can't wait to use a Dialga deck. That'll be sweet. You named your Greninja M&M. I could see that. That's a good name. So did you end up getting the Froakie yesterday? There's that notification that Transition Maker subscribed. Thank you so much. I don't know why Streamlabs is always so delayed. Well, congratulations on the Froakie, Noah Greninja. You have both Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, so you could do this? You sure could. Do it. What's stopping you? Razzie, is that, was that sub notification loud enough, or does it need to be louder? We ordered 4 boxes of Japanese Terrestrial Festival. Can't wait to rip those bad boys. Sweet. Daddy Kim got another full art and a 1-star back-to-back again. So you got 3 full arts and a 1-star, one after the other. That is just insane luck, Mewtwo. Now if you could just be shiny on my game. Yeah, skipping the cutscenes making this a lot faster. We're about double the number of encounters in half an hour that we were yesterday. So that's fantastic. And holy smokes, thank you to the 39 of you that are hanging out with me right now. Very kind of you. Congrats on reaching your weekend sub goal, Hefty. Thank you, Kieran. Congratulations on being you. I know you've worked hard at it, and you finally achieved your dreams. Dr. Waffles, hello again. You're coding your own game. Oh, it's gone. Who would want to hang out with me? I mean, look, my mom thinks I'm cool. So, you know, I think everyone should hang out with me. That is my real mom zombie. Which Pokemon has the most defense stat? Zamazenta or Shuckle? I think it's still Shuckle, isn't it? You're coding your own game. That's so cool. I wish I had the knowledge and skill set to do something like that. And the patience. That's an important thing to say. Patience is definitely important. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still Shuckle. Someone fact check me on that. I think Shuckle still has the lead in highest defense. Fernando with the 999. What even in the heck, buddy? You did not have to do that. Thank you so much. Can we get some hype in the chat for Fernando? Yeah, it's very nice to get family support. Plus, my mom wants to make sure I'm not saying anything bad. Someone's got to keep an eye on me. Hype, hype, hooray. I like that, Mom. That's good. Shuckle's 230, but is Shuckle still the highest at 230? 230 is a great time to have a dentist appointment. Yeah, I usually am on my best behavior, zombie. Swords Dance, Iron Defense, Body Press, Shuckle, that'd be crazy. Yes, by a landslide? Okay, thank you, me too. Zamazenta's 150. Tooth Hurdy. Thank you, Dragonic. I'm glad somebody got that. I have said bum once or twice. That is true, Kieran. Oops, I just said it again. Someone was hunting a shiny Ho-Oh? Oh, nice. That's a beautiful Pokemon. I was lucky enough in Pogo. You know what? I was just talking about how I haven't had luck, and that's not true at all. When they had the Shadow Ho-Oh raids the other day, Dorian Dysart invited me to one, and that was the first Shadow Ho-Oh raid I did, and it was shiny. That was pretty awesome. Been doing some Bidoof perms. Hope this thing shines. I know exactly what that message means, but just the way it's written and the way I read it, now I'm imagining a Bidoof with a big ol' perm. 8-Bit Emerald, what's going on? Good to see you. That would have been a purifiable Shundo. Could you imagine? I mean, if you look at Bidoof, no, it doesn't look like it has a perm. I'm thinking of its back end. Call you Fancy Emerald. Jerry, what's going on, bud? Jerry, how's your mom doing? How was breakfast yesterday? And so you evolved your shiny Primeape to Annihilate Pimpogo. Very cool. Sister got to come too, doing okay, had a long night after food poisoning from dinner. What? Food poisoning's not good. Can we bring back left-handed Uno? Dude, don't even get me started on Uno. And it's hatred of left-handed people. Or no, I remember now. Yeah. Left-handed Uno cards made no sense. That's right. I remember the conversation now. Slowking won't stop using Eerie Spell? Dang. Loops, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, left-handed Uno cards made no sense whatsoever. I'm doing fantastic, buddy. Thank you for asking. I don't like the delay in the Joy-Cons having to reconnect each game. Like, it's bad enough they have to pick, like, how I want to use, like, what controller I want to use, but then it has to connect. It is, in fact, a Gengar mug. It is a Gengar mug that I am drinking my coffee from. Oh, if for anyone that was here yesterday during the stream, you'll be happy to know that after stream I did in fact go put air in my tires. So the notification in the car is gone now. And I got some Wendy's while I was out. And then I came home and ate the Wendy's, and then I fell asleep for like 20 minutes, and then I left the house to do community day. Wendy's go-to Big Bacon Classic. Good job on tires. Thank you, Kieran. I have to go now. I'll check back later. Good luck. Have a great morning, Mom. Raphael, I am in America. I'm on the East Coast of the United States. YouTube's telling me now would be a good time to insert an ad. I'm not going to do that. You had to put air in your tires as well. Lobo, we're like the same person. Asiago chicken kind of guy. That's a good sandwich. Gonna eat a Pop-Tart. What kind of Pop-Tart? Oh, Razzie, you got the Bidoof? Wendy's in Australia sucks? Really? Is it because of all the giant man-eating spiders that are in the burger? Cherry Pop-Tart, sweet. Hell yeah, Razzie. Now, I would love to go to Australia. Australia, Scotland, and Japan are like my top 3 bucket list items. The drinks taste like Play-Doh. That doesn't sound correct. That doesn't sound like they are doing them correct. The chips are tiny. Uh-oh. Last episode of Solo Leveling released this weekend. I know what you're watching during work tomorrow morning. Oh my gosh, Kieran. I guess I don't really have much of a leg to stand on. I do have Cam on in the background at work. Matthew, good morning to you. I am not doing an Australian accent when I know there's an Australian in the chat. That would be the worst thing ever. Shalfa Bidoof is a great way to start the day. It is. Only good thing is the Baconator. I like the Baconator, but I prefer the Big Bacon Classic because it's got the lettuce, tomato, onion on it. Shiny 037, good to see ya. You found the strategy? Nice job, Random Tuber. And it all started with a shiny Alpha Machamp. Is that the first thing you beat Kieran at? I'm so happy with how much faster the checks are going now that I'm skipping the cutscene. It's insane. We're getting like 2 checks a minute. Like literally 2 checks a minute now. Wait, Gudra Gamer, you're here? Vaporeon's destroying your Annihilape. Uh-oh. Yeah, I am American Zombie, but sometimes I can put on pretty horrendous accents. I think I have done an Australian accent in the chat before, and it was not good. Oh, yesterday while I was driving around doing the community day, the Proclaimers 500 Miles came on. I don't know if anybody knows that song, you probably do. And I always sing that with like the thickest Scottish accent, and it cracks me up. I can't do it. No, not when I put on the spot like that. I'm too self-conscious about it now, Raphael. And I don't want you to like hate me because of how bad my accent is. Cerulean Cave looks fun. It is a fun place. No, I don't want to offend you. You're too nice of a person to offend. Whoa, what crew we got today? You're born in Australia. Yeah, I'd like to visit Australia sometime. Good morning, Mighty Munchkin. I could sing the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song again. I could do that. You're so nice. You're so nice, Raphael. Oh, look at Zombie just tattling on me. Pouring on crit you. Uh-oh. I don't know why I said Crete. Dr. Fiend Show, what's going on, bud? Welcome in. Happy Sunday to you. Yeah, Shiny Zombie says that she has to change poopy diapers every day, and I said I have to deal with that when I come visit you. And then everybody said, "Oh, Shiny's has a child," and I said, "No, he doesn't." That log had a child. Next child would probably have a full beard by 5. It would be delivered by the stork with a full beard. Oh my gosh, are we getting raided by Larry Larvesta, the man, the myth, the legend? That's Saglar Vestus Worm. What's going on, Larry? What's up, Sir Scarred Angel? Welcome on in. Thank you for that raid, Larry. How was stream? You were going for some Shalfa permutations, right? You dropped a like. Thank you. Well, you better pick it up. Better pick up that like before someone steals it. Stream was great. 4 new Shalpas. What? What'd you get? How's the lawnmower? Still covered in snow. Amber, what's going on, Amber? And did we hit? We did hit the like goal. Thank you, Mighty Munchkin. Can one of the mods grab a Larry link? Or I can't remember if we have a command for Larry made yet. Do we? I don't think we do. Jerry, could you make a Larry link? Oh, no, we do. We do. There it is. Okay, we do have a command for Larry. It just took a minute. Dusk Noir, Bergmite, Shellos, and Pachirisu. Nice. Those are good shinies. Nabil with the 23 months of membership. Thank you so much for luck, Nabil. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How did you make out with Community Day? And I know we got a lot of lurkers right now. I can tell we have a lot of lurkers. I have my secret spies out there. Let me know how many people are in chat. It's called the concurrent view count. Anyone can see it. But anyway, to all you lurkers, I just want to say thank you for hanging out with me. Perhaps you came in by scrolling through the short streams and then you dropped your phone and then you fell asleep and I'm just playing out into nothingness. But you're here. In spirit, if not in consciousness. And I just want to say thank you. 4 shinies with 3-star, 2 male, 2 female. Oh, you're so lucky. I got 2 3-star females. The only males I got were 0 stars. So I did have a 2-star male that I caught like 4 years ago, and so I evolved that one, but I was annoyed that I had to do that because I really wanted the Gallade to be in a Great Ball, and it was an Ultra Ball. That's right, hype for Nabil. Shiny Zygarde, no way. No way you got the shiny Zygarde. That's fantastic, Raphael. What a gorgeous shiny. And we got Ramon coming in on that Larvesta Swarm. Thank you so much. Yeah, for anyone coming in here on that raid, and you might not know me, my name is Hefty. I'm a shiny Pokemon hunter. Right now, what we're doing is we're working on this challenge that I've been working on for quite a few months. I'm trying to get every shiny Pokemon that has a Mega Evolution. We've gotten 34 out of the 47 so far. I'm not counting Deancey because I can't hunt that, so that's why it's 47, not 48. And right now we're trying to get the Mewtwo's. And I need not one, but both of these Mewtwo's. I need one for Mega Mewtwo X and one for Mega Mewtwo Y. And it could happen today. It could happen on this reset right here. This could be the one where we get the shiny Mewtwo. Audino, we do have to get an Audino. I think I've decided that we're going to Masuda hunt that. And possibly Mawile. Just about to go out and finish the Dynamax mission, but you saw me online to drop say hi. Well, thank you, Nabil. It's always a pleasure to have you here. An honor, in fact. I would agree with that, Zombie. Yeah, the X definitely has a more muscly body. The Y definitely seems a little bit more sleek. Continue hunting for Registeel. Do it, Rose Studios. Get that Registeel. John Streckert, what's going on, bud? Good to see you. John, I was so happy. I hatched an egg in Pogo yesterday, and it was a Bonsly, so now I can finally put a Bonsly in Pokemon Home. Yeah, I think both of them look pretty cool as a shiny. I still, I'm sorry to say, prefer the OG Mewtwo over either one of these two. But I still think they look cool. But if I had to pick between the three, I'd still go Classic. And I just saw that sub count go up. If that was you, please let me know. Oh, that was... Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was you that just subbed. Thank you so much. And separately, but also awesome, Doc Phil with the 7 months of membership. And it was Rose Studios that subscribed. Good luck on your hunt. Thank you so much, Doc Phil. Can we get, like, hype for just... I don't know what's even happening right now. This has been a pretty exciting stream so far. Mewtwo was the sound good, and it went up again to 1929. Thank you so much. Didn't get to play Ralts Community Day Classic as much as you would like. Got around 50 Ralts XL candies. That's crazy. I recovered myself very professionally. I appreciate that, Kieran. That's very kind of you to say. Jerry and Notso with the 2 months of membership. Thanks for being you. Have to stay amazing, friend. Thank you so much, Jerry. Here we go. Check 400. Well, really 399 and 400. Let's see if we can get the shiny. We're still way under odds. 1 in 1365 hunt. You just subbed Project Yoshi. Thank you so much. I guess we should probably come up with a sub goal for the day, huh? Let's see if we can hit 1940 today. 1940 is what our goal is going to be by the end of the stream here in about a little over 2 hours. Let's see if we can get 10 subs in 2 hours. That's only 5 subs an hour. That's only 1 sub every 12 minutes. Should grind it harder for Ralts Community Day. You would have maxed out 3 Shadow Gardevoirs. Well, what the heck, Mewtwo? Why didn't you? Game Freak's trolling you now. Why? What's it doing, Raphael? Subs. I could go for a sub. I might actually go for a sub. That might be my lunch today. Knows your weakness. Uh-oh. Never let an enemy know your weakness. More importantly, never let your allies know your weakness. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't. This is the amazing Hefty who I praise for also trying Combination Sandwich. I did, in fact, eat the toasted peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich. And that's actually a video on my channel. I think it's a members-only video. I can't remember. It might not be. It might be a public video. But I did try a toasted peanut butter mayo sandwich like 2 months ago, or 2 years ago. Hydrapple looks cool. It really does. And the coolest Hydrapple is the one in Jerry Notso's PFP. Henry's Barbecue. You know, I might do that, actually. I haven't had Henry's Barbecue in a while. I have to be honest, me too. No, not the foot sock sandwich. That's gross and disgusting, Mia. But speaking of Mia, the absolute savior of the channel, Mia, I haven't even been streaming for an hour, and I've already done over 100 checks because of your beautiful, beautiful tidbit of trivia yesterday that I can skip the cutscene. So thank you so much. We've literally doubled the number of encounters. Or I should say we've doubled the encounter rate. So I appreciate it very much. Thank you very much. Very much. Haven't seen Hefty versus Polar Bear in so long. Get out of here with that Polar Bear. Polar Bear's not even out here anymore. I think it's in the closet. I gotta redo this whole thing. I'm in the stage right now where I'm imagining it. You know, they say that when Michelangelo did the statue of David, for months he just stared at a block of marble, envisioning it. And months later he started to chip away at it. That's where we get the statue of David from. So I'm like Michelangelo in that I'm envisioning this, and I will be envisioning this for months before I actually do anything. Doesn't the peanut butter mayo kind of give it a pretzel flavor? Because that's what comes to mind. I gotta be honest, I tried to put even amounts of peanut butter on one piece of toast and mayonnaise on the other piece of toast. I wanted to have like a balanced feel to it. I couldn't taste the mayo. It just tasted like a peanut butter sandwich. So it's like, in my opinion, it's like, don't be scared of the combination of peanut butter and mayonnaise because you won't taste the mayonnaise. But on the other hand, it's like, well, then why put the mayonnaise on? Give your Greninja an Electric Terra? That's a smart move right there. That's a gamer move. You beat Claire? Congratulations, Random Tuber. Holy potatoes, there's a lot of you hanging out here. We got 72 people in chat right now. My goodness gracious, I'm starting to get a little bit of stage fright. Thank you all for hanging out with me. If you're enjoying the content, I would like to very humbly ask for perhaps a like. If you're feeling extra generous, perhaps a sub. I would like to hit 1,940 subs in the next 2 hours. And I just saw that sub count went up. That sub count just went up to 1931. Who was that? I should show the people my Bel Air singing. I want to gain subs, Mewtwo. I don't want to lose them. You like? Thank you very much, Raphael. You got Shiny LeChonk as your first wild encounter on a fresh save. Sweet. Congratulations, Project Yoshi. I was like several days into that game before I got my first shiny. Holy smokes, Matthew. You also collect some... I doing this... No way, Dr. Fiend, you collect Marvel cards too? Oh, we're gonna have some conversations. Epic, it's 9 AM for you and you have nothing to do and you like Pokemon, so why not watch this? Why not? You know what? I like that, Epic. That's how I want my channel to be thought of. It's like, there's nothing else to watch, so why not? I like that. Fire Legends, you hope I get a shiny. Good luck. Thank you so much, Fire Legends. I am the type of guy who collects cards and comic books. Zombie Charmy, you're absolutely right. That sub count went up again. My gosh, you guys, what are you even doing? You're trying to sneak them by me, but I'm seeing them. We're at 1932 now. Avengers got a new movie. There is going to be a new Avengers movie coming out. I want to say 26? It's not 20. Yeah. Wait, 26 or 27? I can't remember now. We got a few movies till we get there, though. Oh my gosh, the sub count just went up again. 1934. We just got 2 new subs. You guys are just coming in here, being all sneaky, subbing away, not even letting me know that's you. Come on now. I gotta thank you. What Pokemon design type do you think is missing? What design do you think they could have gone with but didn't? That's a heavy question. What the first thing that pops into my mind, I'm not sure that's exactly what you're asking, but the first thing that pops into my mind is the fact that they never gave Flygon a Mega Evolution. Hopefully we'll get that in Legends EA. I think that was definitely a missed opportunity. Also, I don't know if I want to say a Mega Yanmega because I literally don't know if I want to say Mega Yanmega. But I think they missed the opportunity of Yanmega being Dragon Bug. It's literally a dragonfly. Those are the first couple things that pop in my head. As far as like animals and stuff they haven't made yet, where is my regular housefly? Hummingbird Pokemon? That would be cool. Mia, it's short. I hadn't heard what the runtime is yet. I've had some concerns about that movie. Honestly, from the beginning, but we'll see how it is. And I'm gonna hold my thoughts until after I see it. But as a comic nerd, and just a comic nerd, they've made some decisions about the characters that I'm kind of questioning, like why did they do that? You had the full set of Marvel Masterpiece Series 1 and 2. I never got into the Masterpieces. They were too expensive for me to get. My friend got them. They were the coolest cards. And like trying to get them nowadays is like, you know, I'd have to sell my car to get them. I'm jealous, Dr. Fiend. I have all of the Marvel Universe Series 1 through 5. I got X-Men 1 and 2. The thing that really upsets me is I had the Spider-Man sets 1 and 2 from 94 and 95, and throughout my moves, I somehow lost that binder. So I need to re-get those sets, but those boxes are expensive now. Like an unopened box of cards for the first Spider-Man set is like $250, $300. So I haven't pulled the trigger on that yet. What's my worst shiny fail? It wasn't on stream, but I was soft reset hunting all these shiny legendaries in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and I was working on Latias. And my muscle memory had just become so powerful that when the shiny Latias finally showed up, before I could even like comprehend what I was looking at, I hit the reset button, and that was brutal. And I sat in my feelings for about 10 minutes, and then I started doing the reset hunt again, and the next day I ended up reclaiming it. But that really hurt. A grass croc Pokemon named Daffodil. I love that, Kieran. Yeah. So the Falcon, Sam Wilson is Captain America now. Now that Captain America is old and retired. Glad to finally have a toucan mod, but normal fine. We got scanned. What would you have made it, Matthew? What would you have made the toucan? What number am I at for Pogo Home Decks? I still have to transfer in that Bonsly, and I still have to evolve the Ninkadas. So we'll add 3 to whatever number I say. What's my favorite Pokemon? Yours is Grookey because he's cute. Grookey is very cute. My favorite Pokemon is also very cute in my opinion. It's Poliwhirl right there. Poliwhirl's my favorite. Grassflying, okay. Alright, let's see how many we got here. Steve Rogers suddenly young again, people would think nonetheless. I mean, I would love that. I've heard rumors about Chris Evans returning in some way. Alright, so counting the Ninjas, Shedinja, and Bonsly that aren't official yet, I'm at 631. 631, John. Which one am I hoping to get first? I would like to get a shiny on the top switch first because it's been quite a long time since the top switch gave us a shiny, and it owes us. Sobble the goat. Sobble's pretty awesome. I feel like, in my opinion, all three starters in Gen 8 were really good. I don't know why there seems to be some shade thrown at Sobble. I think Sobble's a great, fantastic Pokemon. Sobble, Drizzle, or Drizzile, Inteleon. I think they're all great. They haven't officially announced any new megas yet. I've seen a lot of rumors and quote-unquote leaks about some new megas, but they haven't officially released any. That is true, Mia. They did bring back Chris Evans in Deadpool Wolverine in quite a different way that made me chuckle more than I thought I would chuckle. Second best hairstyle, because first is bald. We'll go with Mohawk. Somewhere in your storage, if you ever get around to organizing and come across your Marvel, see if you what you have extras. I would love if you ever find that stuff, Dr. Fiend. I'd love to see pictures. Went to a bar last night and every table had a Switch set up with the screen. It was so fun. Like, what were they playing? Epic. Are we talking about, like, I mean, do you have everything for Mythical Island or Genetic Apex? Like, do you want me to answer Charizard, Mewtwo, or Pikachu, or are you opening a Celebi pack too? Flygon doesn't get a Mega. Game Freak is deaf to their fans. I'm almost positive. No, I'm not. I really hope that that Flygon gets a Mega. You're pretty bad. Open up a Mewtwo pack. We're hunting for Mewtwo. Let's see if you can get some Mewtwo luck. What does shiny Armarouge look like? Its eyes are blue, and that's it, Cold Banana. It's not a great shiny at all, in my opinion. Oh yeah, Epic. So there's the Genetic Apex, which has the Mewtwo, Charizard, and Pikachu packs, and then a few weeks ago they released a booster set called Mythical Island, which has Celebi packs. And Cold Banana RL just subscribed. Thank you so much. Can one of the mods let me know how did the sub notification sound? Was it loud enough? Could you hear it? Did it feel like Bruce Willis was right in the room with me? Tyrantrum to get Mega? That would be pretty cool. Yeah, Matthew, I stay away from leaks as well. I'm the type of person, I mean, I've done leaks and stuff like that in years past, and now I'm to the point where I wait for things to be officially announced. I don't want to, like, get my hopes up on something that, isn't true. You couldn't hear it hardly at all. Okay, thank you. Let me turn that up. Because we want to make sure everyone hears Bruce Willis. How do I make it louder? Honestly, I don't know how I make it louder. I'm going to mess around with that later. I'm going to do some testing. I hate audio settings so much. Armarouge is your favorite Gen 9? Armarouge is a pretty cool Pokemon. I like it a lot. I wonder, how's the music? Like, what if I turn the music down a little bit? Would that be helpful? Do we need another light goal? Are you crazy? Are you serious? We do. My goodness gracious. Thank you, Sir Ralph. Whoops. Oh my gosh. My finger slipped and I almost timed you out, Ralph. How crazy would that have been? Music isn't bad. Could I turn the music down a little? It's a hair louder than my voice. The balance is fine. Music seems to be a good level. Alright, I just gotta figure out how to make the, I gotta figure... Hey, that sub count just went up again. I just gotta figure out how to make the sub notification louder. I'm sure maybe Shinies could help me out with that later if he's around. Palkia. Palkia is a cool legendary, and I like the shiny as well. That's a good shiny legendary to have Rose Studios. My goodness gracious, we're only 4 subs away from our sub goal for the day. Assuming Typhlosion to grow on you, but you still think he looks like something not sure you can say. I think I know what you're trying to say, James, and that's... If it looks like that, you might want to go see a specialist. I'll just say that. Going back to the bar, the Switch had a range of multiplayer games like Mario Kart and Overcooked, and PS5 sets for those who want to play FIFA or even Final Fantasy. That's pretty sweet, Kieran. When are you going to invite me over and take me out to the bar and buy me a soda pop? Or as you call it over there, fizzy drinks. Yeah, no one needs to get that reference, Mia. Mewtwo, I'm going to guess you have exactly 438,562 Pokédollars in Endless Poké Red. You can make games on Microsoft PowerPoint somehow? Really? Going to the bar for some drinks and play Final Fantasy? I mean, could you sum up my dream 20s any better than that, Matthew? Oh, Mythical Island Pack got nothing, which always gets a rare Wonder Pick, so you didn't got a Gardevoir. You pick your dad's Wonder Pick. Got a Pikachu, and it was your 777th. Nice. I'm about 25 billion off. So if you look at the grand scheme of things, though, Mewtwo, if you look at all the numbers in the world, technically I was pretty close. Yeah, Smash Bros would be pretty fun to play at the bar. Just gonna fly it out. I'll hook you up with the spare room. We can have as many fizzy drinks as you like. Nice. No shiny. It always looks depressed. It does look like it looks like someone just told him that his handwriting is atrocious, and he thought that he was going to be like a good handwriter. That was his goal in life. Assuming Typhlosion's goal in life was to be the best handwriter ever, and someone had to break the news to him that no one can read his handwriting. You have a bar here that has retro games too. It's called 16-bit. That's pretty sweet. Destroy me, Sonic and Pikachu. You probably do, Raphael. I am unashamedly a button masher when it comes to Smash. I always main Link. I have since the very first Smash game. But I'm not good with like strategy or like blocking or grappling. I just smash the directional pad and the A buttons, basically. You practice Smash a lot? It's such a fun game, but I'm just not good competitively. Went to a ball put place on holiday and then a Wii, and that was first time we played Wii Party. Okay. I never played Wii Party. I played Wii Sports. Never played Wii Party. Back in your competitive days, you were sponsored by a local venue when you had weeklies. There was a bar and it was a sick location. That's so cool. It's so cool to imagine being sponsored for playing Smash Brothers. That had to be a really neat feeling, Matthew, when you first got sponsored. What does Shiny Raichu look like? It looks like he was out in the sun too long. It's definitely a much darker orange. Do you have a shiny one from transferring your Sun and Moon Cyndaquil up? Oh, sweet. James, I was literally about to say, unless you're talking about Alolan Raichu, in which case he looks like a chocolate bar. That's such a fantastic shiny. Alright, where's this shiny at? Shiny assuming Typhlosion not as good as shiny as Typhlosion. I agree with that, Mia. Do 5-star tier rates give you Herba Mystica? They have the possibility of giving you Herba. You're not guaranteed Herba. And there are certain 5-star raids which will give you multiple Herba. I can't remember them off the top of my head. I want to say Dondozo is one. That's like literally the only one I remember. Kanto Shiny Raichu looks like Garfield color. That's a fair comparison. I could see that, definitely. Anyone remember that? What were the 5-star raids that gave you multiple Herba? Porygon 2 and Z are two of them? Okay. Stacked with Spices. Spices and Salties are the best, in my opinion. Salty for encounters and Spices for Jumbo. Salty, what did I say? Or are you saying Salty is better? Okay, you're saying Salty is better than everything else. Yeah. Salty will give you the encounters. Spices will give you the Jumbo. Shiny Rayquaza raid. We actually did that on stream back in December. That's how we got the Rayquaza for this challenge. Pixel Bar, nice. Sign side was like a GameCube logo, but obviously been integrated P instead of G. Very creative. That's really cool, Kieran. I wish we had something neat like that here. The shinies are the same color as the original non-shiny forms. True. What about bitter? I can't remember what bitter is good for. Which Herba gives you the Teensy? Is that bitter? I know sweet and sour are like the worst ones. They sold Guinness, that helps. There you go. Yeah, Hisuian Typhlosion shiny looks like regular Johto Typhlosion. Hisuian Samurott shiny looks like regular Unova Samurott. The World Record Book. Yeah, they sold books at the bar. I want to thank everyone again for hanging out with me today. We got a lot of lurkers in here today. I appreciate you. Actually, I thought it was a good joke, James. Of course, I like bad jokes, so. Amoongus. Amoongus is a 6-star that drops Herba. Okay. What's Teensy Power give you? Gives you, like, it increases the chances that the Pokemon that spawn will have the, what's the mark called? Like Humongo Power, you get the Jumbo mark. What's Teensy Power give you? The what mark? Like the itty bitty mark? The minuscule mark? The wee mark? I can't remember. But increases the chance that you'll get like the tiniest Pokemon there ever was. And I think Bitter might do that. Yeah, Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64, 20 years or so after making release. Nice. I no longer have my my Super Nintendo or N64. I do still have my GameCube, my Wii, my Wii U, and the Switches, and my original Nintendo. Although I don't have any games for it anymore. But Super Nintendo and N64 were awesome. But yeah, I sold those to a local game shop quite a few years ago. Needed some money at the time, which is unfortunate, but you know, I don't regret it. I did what I had to do. Favorite console is a GameCube. GameCube's pretty awesome. I need to reclaim the Pokemon games, though. I need to get Pokemon Coliseum. Actually, I never owned Gale of Darkness, but I would like to get those games. Koraidon or Miraidon? I think Miraidon is the... I prefer Miraidon as a Pokemon. I prefer Koraidon as a shiny. Nintendo memes. Always a good time. Peekaboo, what's going on, Villy? I see you. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a beautiful Sunday. I hope it is foot glass free. Oh, Ramon, you're a July baby too? I was born on July 22nd. Yeah, Shiny Blaziken Poke Rug. Sweet. Did I say Poke Rug? I can't talk today, guys. I don't know what's going on. Mia, you're July 16th? Nice. Any other July babies in here? I don't need the year, but let me know if you're born in July. Got Heracross and Audino. We don't have those yet, Buvan. I was honestly, I was getting frustrated with the Heracross, and I was getting really excited to start the Mewtwo hunts, so I started working on these. But once one of these shines, we will go back to Sword and Shield on that Switch while we continue to work on the second Mewtwo. Foot Glass has made itself scarce. Good. Good. Pokemon Coliseum Platinum for GameCube is expensive if you want to go for the American version over the Japanese version. Well, the nice thing is I still have the case for Coliseum, so I literally just need the disc, which is still expensive, but it's going to be a lot cheaper than having to get the whole thing. I think I could probably get Coliseum for, I don't know, maybe around 100, maybe a little bit less, just the disc. I'm hoping. Your birthday is next month. You're a February baby, Mighty Munchkin. Mewtwo's a March guy. Well, march on over here and be shiny, Mewtwo. Crits come at the worst time, they sure do. Can't believe we're only 4 subs away from hitting our sub goal for today. That'd be pretty sweet if we could hit it. You're a cold baby. You are. You're the coldest baby there ever was. Second Rookity from doing Go Battle. Thank you for the reminder, Dragonic. I need to do that. I need to do some Go Battles, see if I can get myself a Rookity. Is that the only way to get them right now is in the Go Battles? Thank you for the new sub. If that was you, please let me know. April, rise up. Specific set for catching Mewtwo, are they relatively easy to catch in these games? Great question, Kieran. So, the way it works in Let's Go Pikachu is, for this hunt, when I encounter the Mewtwo, the first thing I have to do is I have to KO it. I have to knock it out, and then once I do that, then I have to catch it. The top switch, I have a Master Ball, so we're just going to use that. The bottom switch, I don't have a Master Ball, but I have, I think, 12 golden raspberries and like 5 silver raspberries. And I have like 92 Ultra Balls. I've done a few test catches. I've gotten it anywhere between like 5 balls and 25, so I'm not too worried about it. October, baby. Oh, Zombie's a February baby too. Magnetic lures get them too. All right, I might do that then. I might when I go and get my food today, I might drop a lure and see if I can get a couple of Rookies. Is it a low chance? You're December, baby. That's right. You just had your birthday a few weeks ago. That sub count, did that just go up again? Are we at 1938 already? My goodness gracious. Am I a mama's boy? I mean, maybe, I guess. I mean, I live on my own, several states away from my parents, but I talk to them every day. I'm an only child. My mom, you know, tends to spoil me a little bit, I guess. So I suppose you could say that. Reggie Drago and Poke Rogue, get out of here, Mewtwo. Teensy Mark. What about the Teensy Mark, Sir Ralph? Been grinding Rookies for the Pokedex? I gotta do that. I completely forgot about that. I want to see if I can get 3 of them today. Lucky? Yeah, I'm very blessed to have the relationship I do with my parents. It hasn't always been that way. But yeah, I have a very good relationship with them now. I talk to them every day. Gotta make sure they're doing all right. I will say that was kind of a strange question to ask. I didn't have any problem answering it, but that was kind of a bizarre question to ask. Any more FTDev projects coming up? Kieran, he is literally making stuff every day. Every day. And Mom was saying this morning, he's getting like packages delivered every day with more filament. He did make a one-piece clock that is going to be delivered to me. That will possibly be part of a future giveaway. So there's that. Just a heads up, for everyone's safety and nothing to do with mine. We do try and avoid sharing our ages if we're under the age of 18. It's just good. It's good internet safety etiquette. Don't let people know if you're under the age of 18. There's no. I mean, if you said your age, you're not in trouble. You didn't do anything wrong. We're just trying to watch out for you. You're 30? Okay, well then you're fine. You love One Piece? My dad loves One Piece too. And I think it's a pretty good show. I'm still only like 160 episodes in. So like maybe 10%. You misclicked, I get it. Also, YouTube's policy. That's a fair point, Matthew. That's another good point. If YouTube finds out that you're in places where you shouldn't be because of your age, they might say, get on out of here. Yeah, only 160 episodes in. Only. Out of like 1,000 something. Zombie, thank you for pointing out that I am, in fact, old. John, that's my deal too, and it's part of the reason why I've been watching it so slowly, is every time I go to put it on, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's never going to end. I'm never going to catch up. Like, I enjoy what I watch, but it's just so intimidating. And I suppose if someone were to start reading comic books and they went out and they picked up Amazing Spider-Man issue, 973, they'd probably be like, oh my gosh, this is intimidating. 313 episodes. Wait, how many episodes does Bleach have? For some reason, I thought Bleach was a fairly short run. You're not even deterred by the episode count. You try time and time again to get into One Piece, and you always get burned out around 200 to 300 episodes. Wait, Matthew, you've tried time and time again and get burned out 300 episodes in? That is a lot of watching. $300 plus? Okay. I think Aerie might be sleeping in. She deserves her rest. 366 of Bleach, about 30 to 40% spiller. I don't know why. I thought it was a shorter show. Like, not like 10 episodes or anything, but I was thinking maybe like 100 or so. I don't know why I thought that. Hunter x Hunter is your favorite anime? I've heard good things about that. Are you supposed to pronounce the X? Yeah, Matthew could have been done with One Piece right now if he would have just kept going instead of watching the same 300 episodes over and over again. That's funny, Kieran. Names for a Glalie? Jason. Do I have any pets? I have an aloe plant named Vera. Zombie, I am a July baby. You say Hunter x Hunter? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, like Voorhees. Like, it totally looks like a hockey goalie mask in my mind. Name for a Hefty? How about Hefty? Yeah, Kem's birthday is 9 days after mine. Or no. Wait. I always get backwards. Is he the 31st or the 13th? You slept in. I figured you did. Good morning, Aerie. I hope you had some good sleep. Kem's either 9 days before or 9 days after me. You want another Pokemon like Eevee that randomizes evolution? Well, I mean, it only randomizes it in Pokemon Go, but that would be fun. Do I consider a Venus flytrap a pet? Absolutely. It's alive. Yeah, epic. I agree. I think it would be fun to have another Pokemon that has random evolutions in Pokemon Go, or in the main game. That would be a neat thing that they've never really done before. Well, I guess that's not true. Wurmple has random evolutions. Gundam and Power Rangers are your favorite shows? Nice. Alright, I'm going to go on a quick break right after this check. Inkay is really cool. Your Terrapin's so derpy. That's so cool that you have a Terrapin. Not shiny. Okay, I will be back in just a couple minutes. Please hang out, chillax, as the kids say. But yeah, I'll be back in just a couple minutes. And John Strucker, you're in charge. I'll be back shortly. Don't be saying anything bad about me. Okay, I'm back, and oh my goodness gracious, John Struckert with the $1.99 dono. Thank you so much, John. And I'm back. I'm back. All right, let's get back into this. Let's see if we can get a shiny Mewtwo. Mewtwo, you got a shiny Archeops and Pokerogue. Nice. And Dark Moon Sylveon with the 25 months of membership. Goodness gracious. Thank you so much, Joyce. Let's get some hype for Joyce. One of those beautiful pink Poliwhirl ladies. Guess who's back? Back again. Hefty's back. Tell a friend. What do you guys think? Are we going to get a sub 500 shiny? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Da 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 da. 2000s Eminem. I actually dressed up as Eminem for Halloween one year in college. Back when I actually had blonde hair. I've seen Eminem with glasses before. Maybe not in his videos and stuff, but I've seen him with glasses. Yes, I dressed up as the green Eminem. I looked dainty. JJ, I'm glad you're enjoying the coffee. No, not the Robin outfit. No, no. Marshall Mathers wears glasses and he looks a lot like Eminem. It's true. You guys ever notice that the guy that plays, or the guy that played Troy on Community looks a lot like, Childish Gambino? Hefty Mom, we were talking about this singer. Big Cheese was just joking. When you're 10 years old, you remember going on holiday to Spain and trying to style yourself as Eminem with the cap and the bandana underneath it and tell your mom to throw away the photos. No! Tell me she didn't throw away the photos. Tell me those photos still exist. Zombie, I was not actually the green girl Eminem. That was a joke. And yeah, it is Childish Gambino. Donald Glover is Childish Gambino. Also a great writer. He did a lot of writing on 30 Rock as well, and I believe he did some writing on Saturday Night Live. Very talented guy. Yep, and he was in Spider-Man: Homecoming. That was cool. You know, for a while there was a big push to cast Donald Glover as Spider-Man, like a live-action Miles Morales, and that never came to fruition. But they did end up making him Miles's uncle in Spider-Man: Homecoming, so that was pretty neat. Marceline Adventure Time? I didn't know that. I still got to do that. I've talked about it before. I like Adventure Time, but I've never sat down and like watched the whole thing from beginning to end. I've just seen random episodes. I would like to sit down sometime and just like watch the whole series. Are there any Pokemon games on the Switch where you can get Megas? You can get Megas in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. In fact, when we get this shiny Mewtwo, after we catch it, right here on the ground where the Mewtwo is, we'll be able to get the Mega X and Mega Y stones. But that's currently the only game. Maple cookie? That sounds delicious. Harry, was he really? I didn't know that. That's perfect. I didn't know he was one of the Prowlers. We actually have done a couple streams in the past, Zombie, where Hefty Mom has played Let's Go Pikachu. We didn't get a chance to do it at Christmas this year, but I think there's been 3 streams where she's been doing a playthrough of Let's Go Pikachu, and apparently her favorite Pokemon is Oddish because she's caught like 5 of them. Enjoy Donald Glover and the Lion King. The live action, I never saw that. I haven't watched any of the live action Disney movies. Love Across Spider-Verse. Can't wait until 26, 27 for the next film. I can't believe we have to wait for that. So long. The second movie was so good, and it ended on such a cliffhanger. I'm sad we have to wait. Yep, Professor Oak's first name is Samuel. That is correct. And then he has a cousin, brother, named Samson, that hangs around in Alola wearing Hawaiian shirts. Played adult Simba. Okay. Samurai Jack. I have the complete series of Samurai Jack on Blu-ray. I was so happy to pick that up. That was a great show. Oh, Writer Strike threw it back. Gotcha. That makes sense. It's not an odd choice, just odd-ish. Yes, odd-ish. Grandpa Hoke? Grandpa Oak from Home? I don't think I've ever noticed that. Off to yoga class. Enjoy the yoga, Hefty Mom. Yeah, Oddish and Bellsprout are the exclusives in Pikachu and Eevee, or at least one set of exclusives. Yeah, Mia, I remember, I never liked the strikes. I remember, for me, the one that happened in 2008 was like soul crushing. It went on for so long and affected so many shows. Tyler, always good to see you. I'm doing well, thank you. Enjoy the grounded. I am an only child zombie. And thank you to the new sub. If that was you, please let me know so I can say thank you. We're only 2 subs away from our sub goal. It went long and time moved slower. It sure did. A lot of my favorite shows got very seriously affected by that. Oh, and that sub count went down. I think we might hide the sub count for a while. I haven't said anything, but I've been noticing it's gone up and down a lot lately. So I think we're gonna hide that for now. And we're gonna check in a little bit. And we're gonna check in a little bit and see if we hit that 40. You continue Spectacular Spider-Man. I think it was halfway, maybe. Spectacular Spider-Man was a good cartoon. A lot better than Ultimate Spider-Man, in my opinion. Supernatural Season 3 is your favorite Supernatural season? No, I still haven't finished that, Mia. I still haven't watched the last season. And it's been so long, I feel like I got to rewatch the first 14 seasons, which I'm fine with. But it's going to take some time. Pokemon Zoo in real life? That'd be pretty wild. You're an only child till your dad remarried? Okay. The new Twilight set. They're making Twilight Legos now? Office Season 4 Mice If You Stand as your least favorite. I don't think it'll ever get better for me personally than 2 and 3. 2 and 3 were the best seasons of The Office. I enjoyed the entire show from beginning to end, even the bad seasons. But 2 and 3 was top tier in my opinion. It's the house. Okay. Twilight from My Little Pony. Is that one of the ponies? 2 major popular franchises I know nothing about, or next to nothing about. Twilight and My Little Pony. Tried to watch The Office. It wasn't that funny unless it gets better. I mean, you know, humor is very subjective. Different people have different senses of humor. I thought it was fantastic. Um, it like especially some of the situations were just so true to life working in an office. Smallville, I loved Smallville. That was a great show. They made Edward sparkly, of course they did. Marathon Pasta and Plasma TV hilarity. Yeah, those were great episodes. Office is S tier. And I might as well put this out here because if we're talking about The Office, someone's going to mention it at some point. I am also a huge fan of Parks and Rec. I've watched Parks and Rec quite a few times, not as many times as I have The Office, but I think they're both amazing shows. And they both suffer from horrible first season syndrome. Like and sub, guys. Thank you, Raphael. If you guys haven't liked and subbed yet, I would appreciate it if you thought about possibly doing that thing that I just said. I would love a Parks and Rec set with Little Sebastian. I'd love the office. I would love the municipal building in Parks and Rec. Swanson's great. April's great. You know what? I will say like one thing that one advantage that Parks and Rec had over The Office was the world building, like the actual town of Pawnee. They did such a great job creating memorable like side characters, ones that weren't like main characters, ones that you didn't see all the time, but it really made you feel like you were watching people in a town. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't just like main characters and then like random background characters. Like it made you feel like this was a living, breathing town. Duke Silver. Duke Silver's awesome. We have Chris Pratt and hit films because of plus size Chris Pratt and Parks and Rec. Yeah, I mean, was that? I don't know enough about his background to know whether or not that was his first big role, but that's certainly where I first saw Chris Pratt. Um, I mean, that was definitely his big break, but I don't know how much acting he did prior to that. New Superman movie coming soon. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good from what I've seen. I'm honestly optimistic about it. Yeah, geez, I heard that, and that's part of the reason why I want to finally watch Agatha, and I just haven't yet. Tom Holland, Jack Black, The Rock, Kevin Hart. Are we just naming people now? All great actors, in my opinion. What role does the wheelchair play in the new Superman? What? I don't get that one. Agatha, along with surprisingly very good, you were apprehensive at first. That I was apprehensive. Blah 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 blah. Seriously, can't talk today. I was apprehensive at first too, Kieran. In fact, I was apprehensive at second as well. But now I'm starting to hear good things about it. It's Christopher Reeve's joke. Too soon, cheese. Too soon. That's another thing I need to watch. My dad watched the documentary on Christopher Reeves. I'd like to watch that. I think that's on Max. 6. Epic says 6. That's Aries' favorite number. That paralyzed with humor. Oh my gosh, jeez. Oh, 6 raids, no herbs yet? Hopefully you get it soon, bud. We already have 3 Superman first films. We need the origin story for Superman a 4th time. I agree with you on that. But just from what I saw in the trailer, like it looks like, I will say it looks like a better representation of Superman than the Henry Cavill movies. And more importantly to me, a much better representation of Lex Luthor than whatever the heck they were trying to do with Jesse Eisenberg. I still don't know what the concept was behind that. Hope you get the Shin Me too soon. Me too. Me too, Mewtwo. Oh, Mia, apparently at least one more time. Hey, I got a question for you guys. I typically don't look at my YouTube analytics as I'm streaming, but I'm looking at YouTube Studio right now, and there's two numbers for concurrent viewers. I don't know which one is correct. I don't know which one I should be paying attention to. How many concurrent viewers does it say for you right now? Why did they give Mewtwo balls for fingers? Um, because. Okay, 40. All right, so now I know which number to look at. Thank you, guys. Yeah, there's two numbers. I didn't know which one was correct. Zombie, because I was asking how many concurrent viewers there were. Batman from Batman vs Superman is better than Batman 2022. I thought Robert Pattinson did a surprisingly decent job as Batman. I thought he was a horrible Bruce Wayne. You know the guy from anything else who's currently playing Superman? What's his name? I can't remember who it is. What are the odds on shiny Mewtwo? I have the shiny charm, so the odds are 1 in 1365. I mean, I'm not saying like Pattinson, I'm not saying Pattinson is like the best Superman or anything, or even in like the top 3, but he did a better job as Batman than I thought he would. But I thought he was a terrible Bruce Wayne. All right, thank you guys for letting me know. We don't I don't need to know anymore what the concurrent viewers are. I just needed someone to tell me at the time, so I knew which number I should be paying attention to, which number I should be looking at. But thank you guys all for letting me know. Yeah, Kieran, I thought it was a great movie. And like I said, like I don't think he was the best Batman, but he did a lot better than I thought he would. I really enjoyed the Batman. Part of the reason is that my favorite Batman villain has always been the Joker, or not the Joker, the Riddler. I say Batman, I think Joker. My favorite Batman villain's always been the Riddler, and I thought they actually did a pretty good job with the Riddler in this movie. Not a perfect job, but they actually gave him a sense of like gravitas. Like he actually seemed like a threat as opposed to just seeming like a joke. Max Lanning, what's going on? Good to see you. And then plus, we got that amazing Penguin show out of the Batman, which I had very low expectations for, but I ended up absolutely loving the Penguin. David Cornsweat. Yeah, never heard of him. Never heard of him, Mia. And you know what? That might be a good thing. Sometimes, especially when you're dealing with franchise characters, I think it's best to go with a relatively unknown so that people don't come in with preconceptions about the actor. Did I like Gotham? I enjoyed the first couple seasons, and I enjoyed how it was like half serious, half campy. But then the longer it went on, it started to get a little bit too like campy soap opera-ish to me. I tuned out after the... In fact, I even have to put it this way, kind of proves my point. After the first time we met the person that looked like was going to become the Joker, but it wasn't actually the Joker, and he died, but then later on his twin brother showed up and became the... Like, after the first Joker character, you know, the dude from Shameless, after his first stint, that's kind of when I stopped watching. Team Rocket clothing. I can't remember exactly when in the game you get it, but you get a lot of clothing for Pikachu throughout the game, just like by doing the story and talking to people. But it's just like given to you as an item. You still have to go in there and choose it. So if you played through Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee, and your Pikachu or Eevee doesn't have like costumes on stuff, I would go check that out and see if maybe you have some costumes that you didn't realize you had. Didn't like Henry Cavill as Superman specifically, but you love him in everything else, to be fair. I'm not sure, honestly, if I've ever seen Henry Cavill in anything else. Oh, well, I appreciate that, zombie. I enjoyed hunting for Shiny Mew. That was a good one. And we got so freaking early, right, Ari? Victor. Oh, that's right, The Witcher. Yeah. I still have only seen the first season of The Witcher. I totally forgot about that. Pika Pika. Oh, you know what, Mia? I haven't seen Enola Holmes or Man from U.N.C.L.E., but I don't know why. When you said Man from U.N.C.L.E., that reminded me he was in that one Mission Impossible movie where he, he had to cock his fists. That was a good movie. He was good in that. Witcher, I hardly knew her. Game of Shadows was fire. That was a good one. I enjoyed the two Sherlock Holmes movies. Her husband's trying to play The Witcher. I never played The Witcher games. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. I have not, Kieran. Is this only streaming in the UK? Kieran, did I told Chap, but I don't think I told you. I don't think I told you. Did I tell you exactly what happened when you recommended Kin to me when I was looking for it? I know I told you that it wasn't streaming, but did I tell you the whole background on that? It was hilarious. 1K encounters you're predicting for Shiny, hopefully not that far. I would totally be cool with 1K. Godzilla X Kong, the new Empire was Fire. I don't think I saw that one. Was that the first one or the second one? I saw the first one. I got Henry Cavill and Alan Ritchson from Reacher. I need to watch some more Reacher. I just started watching that a few weeks ago. I'm enjoying what I've seen so far. But yeah, so Kieran, so you recommended I watch Kin, and I did a search on the TV for Kin, and I saw that it was streaming on Tubi, Freevee, and Amazon Prime. I'm like, oh, perfect. And it was the same. It was the correct description, the correct thumbnail, everything. I was like, yeah, this is definitely the show he's talking about. Awesome, I can watch this. And on all three of those platforms, when I went to go watch it, it was mislabeled. It was for the show called Kin, which was a K-drama about two identical twin sisters that were separated at birth. And there was like 400 episodes of it. And that's when I said, okay, Kieran, unfortunately this is not streaming in the US. The first time I did it, I was very confused at first. And you know what? You really want to know what confused me? Because, I mean, like the show started, and it was, like, in a hospital. It didn't look like it was in the same time period that the show I thought it would be. But I was like, well, maybe this is it. But what made me realize for sure that it was wrong was, as it was playing, I hit the down button to see all the episodes, and I saw that there was 100 plus episodes, and I said, If this is a UK show, it cannot be 100 plus episodes. It has to be 6. There's no way this show came out of the UK if there's this many episodes. Was one of the sisters English? No, they were both Japanese or Korean. I'm sorry, they were both Korean. Why hasn't there been any farts? Because I guess no one ate any beans today. Plot-wise sounds like The Parent Trap. It could have been. Could have been. Yeah, all I know is that they were twin sisters separated at birth, and they got back together. And it was some K-drama that had hundreds of episodes. But yeah, I was like, where's Charlie Cox at? Good morning, Val. Oh my gosh, now Zombie and Transition Maker are farting up the chat. Yeah, Kieran, I'm sure it will. I mean, if the US is good at anything, it's stealing UK shows and airing them and pretending like we have highbrow television. I'm sure it'll come over eventually. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see me or not, but my Google Chrome just used up all the memory. Okay, are we good? That was weird. That was super weird. Like my chat in my studio just gave me the like the 404 basically. We see you. We hear you. Chem needs a fart thing in his chat. I could never see Chem having a fart command in his chat. Honestly, I could never see myself having a fart command in my chat, but you know what? My mods are little stinkers. You gotta take a break from your shiny hunting? You deserve a break. You've been crushing it the last couple days. 89 Godzilla series was better than the movie. Just wish it could have had 2 more seasons. I'm not sure if I ever watched that one. I am a mod, but no, I ain't gonna make a fart command in Chem's stream. I wanna remain a mod. Kieran, do you think that the U.S. office was better than the UK? I love the UK office. I absolutely adored the UK office, and when they said they were going to make an American version of that, I was very skeptical. And then when I watched the premiere of the U.S. office, and it was like a soulless rehash of the first UK episode, I was very disappointed. And in fact, I didn't watch the U.S. office for like a year until I heard that they really made it much better. But I adored the UK office. Oh my gosh, zombie girl. Farting and giving me luck. We'll have more of that in the UK version. There was still some classic moments in the UK version though. Oh my gosh. I think it was like the 3rd episode, maybe, when corporate sends in the guy to run the workshop, and David Brent ends up like turning it into like an acoustic concert with his guitar. Oh my gosh, I was laughing so hard. Gotta run, do work things. Sounds good, Cheese. The Will Ferrell episodes of The Office, that was pretty wild. I wonder if I can... Why waste your time with charms if you have sandwiches? Did you know that the sandwiches and the charms can work together and make the odds even better? Ricky Gervais's Afterlife was fantastic. Cried laughing, just plain cried at times. Yeah. I would say, I mean, David Brent was a lot more mean-spirited than Michael Scott. And a lot more pathetic. But I don't know. I don't know. There's just something about the delivery. First, Violet Shiniest Fletchling. That's a good one. And I really liked Tim and Don. I thought they had some good chemistry. Won't use a Pokeball for these legendaries? No. When it shines on the top switch, I will be catching that in a Master Ball. When it shines on the bomb switch, be catching that in an Ultra Ball. Because I just couldn't find another Master Ball in the bottom one. I looked for quite a few hours, and I just kept getting, like, the best I could do was, like batches of 10 Ultra Balls. Hope I get super quick. I do too, Joyce. But thank you. But it's not going to be over when we get one. We got to get both of them. We got to get both of them because Mewtwo has a Mega X and a Mega Y. Kieran, I just realized that you were talking about a different show. I don't think I saw Afterlife now that I think about it. I completely forgot that show existed. I need to watch that. And what was the one where he played, I think it was like a hospital orderly that had some how do I put this? What's the proper way to put this? He had some cognitive difficulties. I had to stop watching that show because it just made me too sad. I've been watching a show lately called The Traitors. 25 normal people play like real-life Cluedo sorts. They're either faithful or traitors, and the faithful have to find... Derek, that's it. Thank you, Kieran. I had to stop watching Derek because it just made me too sad. I mean, it was very well done. It just made me too sad. Faithful have to find out the traitors. That sounds interesting, Kieran. Can you use your other Mewtwo from Shield to do the other Mega you don't have? Let's go Pikachu. Smart. Zombie, I would love to get both around the same time. Traders UK is better than Traders US. Is there a Traders US? I haven't heard of this show. It kind of reminds me of The Mole, but with multiple moles. All right, we're at check 550. Let's check in on our sub count and see how that's doing. Just hoping to hit 1940 today. Let's see if we've done it yet. $19.39. We're only one sub away from our sub goal for the day. That's pretty sweet. And if you subbed and didn't tell me, first off, thank you. Second off, let me know so I can say thank you again. Feed Mewtwo some disgusting stuff and he'll get sick and turn pale and green. That's a smart idea. Ensures faithful were useless. They kept voting out other faithfuls. The concept is if there's traders left at the end, they win all the prize money. Ah, gotcha. Depends on a shiny Claydol and DAs. Are we happy about that, Ralph? I never know when people are happy about the certain phases they get. And yeah, we're all excited. We appreciate all the enthusiasm. But let's just make sure that we don't let that enthusiasm turn into spam. Shiny Mega Diancie is not legal. That's correct, Shicker. That's why the number says 47 instead of 48. I still have to go back to Shiny Hunting Dragonite and Charizard. Let's go. I forget, did you use lures in that hunt? Yes, I did use lures, Joyce. I believe I used lures in all of them. Eating waffles? I want some waffles. Like Shiny Claydol? I do too. Claudia Winkleman. That's a fun name. Alright, so we're happy about the phase. In that case, congratulations, Ralph. Alan Cumming hosted the US version. I love Alan Cumming. Did anyone here... I know this is not the target demo, but did anyone here ever watch The Good Wife? With Julianne Margulies? I expected that to be a message if you were still here. For waffles or pancakes, I prefer waffles. But I'm not going to turn down pancakes. Am I a weekend streamer? I am. I work a full-time job Monday through Friday, so the weekends are the best chance I have to stream. So yep, if you're new here, if you haven't been around for a while and you're curious, Saturdays and Sundays at this time is when I stream. Occasionally I'll stream at other times, but these are the days that you can count on. You gotta go, Raphael. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great rest of your day, buddy. Your grandma, maybe. Oh my gosh, Mia. Come on now. Your grandma watched The Good Wife. She probably did. It was a great show. Can I use my work voice? This is my work voice. Yeah, Monday to Friday job. Yep, regular Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 type job. Although it's more 8 to 5. Although sometimes it's more 8 to like 4:30. Other times like 8:15 to 4:30. Not really a procedural person. It was a really good show. I liked it. And I'm not usually a procedural person either, but I just really like the writing. I like the acting. I wish Pheromosa or Blacephalon would shine already. I hope it shines on the next check, Ralph. Still no luck on the Psychic Kitty Cat. Nope. Just killed a liter of pure coconut water. I like coconut water. That's a good call, Ari. That stuff's delicious. How's my luck on Community Day yesterday? Pretty good. I only needed 2 shinies. I ended up doing it for, all in all, combined, probably about 45 minutes as I was running around doing errands. And ended up with 8. I ended up with 2 3-star females. All the males I got though were 0 stars. But I did have a 2-star male Curlia from a few years ago, so I evolved that one into the Glade. But yeah, it went pretty well, better than I thought. I was asking this earlier. I don't know if it was just me. I don't know if I'm like my head's just making stuff up. I don't know if it was just like in my location. I felt like there were a lot more spawns during Community Day yesterday than there typically are. I mean, every Pokestop I went to, there's like a minimum of like a dozen spawns. I went to this park that has like 4 Pokestops. There were literally like 50 Ralt spawns on the map. I just felt like they put out so many more spawns yesterday, which was awesome. Yeah, Ralt's Community Day was yesterday. Pikachu spin-off though must have been successful. Yeah, it was good. I didn't get a chance to watch spin-offs because I think those were Paramount exclusives, and I don't have that. Not going to question it. You welcome it. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I was just curious. I don't know if it was because, well, like yesterday I was saying, like, I figured that they would double the candies because there was 2 evolutions, and they didn't. So I don't know if maybe they doubled the spawns to make up for that. That's right, Project Yossi. We're just 1 sub away from hitting our sub goal of the day. Oh, absolutely, Mia. Yeah, absolutely. That well, that in itself though was a spin-off of the original Law and Order. I think Law and Order has like the most spin-offs ever. SVU, Criminal Intent, the other one, and that weird reality one they did for a while. There was, I don't even think it lasted the whole season. There was one year where they had a Law and Order spin-off where it was actual jury trials. It's bizarre. Shicker, I think they are slightly different shades of green. I did my best to match them up. I failed miserably on the Y, but I could not get to that shade of green. But yes, I believe they are slightly different shades of green. Was it Chicago Lamia? That was just a bizarre concept for me. Well, you're very welcome, Shicker. Now, hold on a second. Let's see here. Let's grab this one. Let's put it right up. Yeah, see, it is a little different. Not much different, but it is a little different. Ooh. Yeah, their eyes are definitely a different color. You can see that. If you guys are able to see the thumbnail for this stream, you'll see they're definitely a different color. Same eye color from non-shiny version? I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not sure if the eyes remain the same or if they changed for the shiny. Just finished Jury Duty on Prime Video, and that was an incredible show. I haven't seen that one. Is that scripted, John, or is that reality? Wish you could clip short streams. You can, just not on mobile. At least I don't think you can on mobile. 570, you got this, Dragonic. I watched the first season of Suits. I couldn't continue it. Not that it was a bad show. It just gave me too much stress and anxiety. I have trouble sometimes watching shows and movies where people are so focused and into their work that they're basically on call 24/7. Because I've had moments in my professional life where it's been like a weekend or a holiday or like 9 o'clock at night or like 5 in the morning, and I'm getting phone calls about something related to work, and I couldn't imagine that being the norm for me. So, especially when it comes to like doctor shows and lawyer shows, if they really delve into that aspect of the career, it gives me anxiety. And I don't typically say something gives me anxiety, but that gives me anxiety. Oh, John, I know exactly what show you're talking about. I know exactly. I remember when that first came out and hearing about it. I thought that was a fantastic concept. I need to watch that. Oh, John, I'm so happy you brought that up. Yeah, with James Marsden, I remember that, and like it's actually James Marsden as himself. That's on part of the jury. That's like one of the, I don't want to say gags, but that's like one of the things. Yes, yes, John, thank you. I need to watch that. How many episodes was it? Yeah, Ari, I can't imagine they would expect you to show up for jury duty. Everyone's exempt, just don't respond to the letter. True story. I've been called in for jury duty a couple times. The last time I went in, um, like we were just like sitting around waiting until we got to like the Q&A session, and there's a lady there like in a room with all of us, just kind of keeping us entertained or whatever, until it was our time, and someone asked like, what happens if you don't respond to the jury duty summons? And this person that worked for the court, actually said like, if it happens, a couple times, honestly, we don't even pay attention. But if we start summoning you like multiple times and you never show up, that's when we'll come get you. So it's kind of like one of those things like, if you don't do it once or twice, doesn't seem like it's a big deal. Just don't make a habit out of it. I've watched some episodes of Bones. I have watched some episodes. I didn't watch it regularly. Like I said, I watched the first season of Suits and I liked it, but I just got anxiety from it. 8 episodes. You want them to do another season? Great show concept. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check that out. Thank you so much, John. Shred it every time your father taught you that trick, so you don't make a mistake and end up having to go. Yeah, just be careful. If it's if like you get summoned like half a dozen times and you don't respond to any of them, eventually they'll catch up with you. You don't even know where you'd receive the summons? That's a fair point. I mean, I would have to assume, Ari, that the government knows that you live in Honduras. So I'm sure that took you off the list. Or JJ, she doesn't need to be pardoned for anything because she hasn't been summoned for jury duty. So kind of a non-issue. Yeah, John, I'll definitely let you know. You said that's on Prime? Jury hefty. Yeah, Prime Video? Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out. Judge Hefty sounds like a good TV show? No, that'd be terrible. Optimus Prime Video. Yeah, exactly, Ari. So yeah, I think it's a non-issue. I mean, if the government's aware that you live in Honduras, I mean, they wouldn't be silly enough to summon you for jury duty. as extinguished. Just fighting Clock. Is that Cloth? Yeah, we are just one more sub away from our sub goal for the day. There's nothing I can do to get that number up. But maybe someone else can. Still affiliated with the state. Last say your residency in the U.S. Also defines how much you have to earn before you have to start paying taxes. Yeah. No, I mean, I totally get what you're saying. You're affiliated with the state, but if they have your address on record, like, okay, I'll give you a comparison. So my dad was in the military. He was an Army guy for 30 years. His state of residence was Georgia, but he never got summoned for jury duty because, you know, he was moved all around the world, you know, stationed different places. So even though his state of residency was Georgia, he never got called for jury duty in Georgia because they knew that, like, he wouldn't be able to get there. And we hit 1940. Thank you so much, everyone. If that was you, please. Oh, we did, and then we didn't. Oh well. Oh well. That was a fun 5 seconds. Yeah, John, that's what happened to me last time too. So I've been called into jury duty twice. The first time I actually got put on a jury. The second time I was able to get out of it. Because the company I work for has done some work for the district attorney's office. And so when they got to that point where it's like, are there any conflicts of interest? Does anyone have any existing relationships with either the defense or prosecution? I was able to be like, I work at a company that has done work for the district attorney's office. And they're like, and the defense is like, oh, well, then we don't want you to be on this jury. So that's when I also realized, hey, I can use that forever. I see it, but I'm not going to verbalize it just yet. Am I going to watch the NFL games or am I not into sports? I'm definitely going to keep an eye on the scores and see how the games turn out. I'm not a huge NFL fan. I will certainly like watch games if I'm hanging out with friends, but I don't like go out of my way to watch them, except for the Super Bowl, of course. But yeah, it'll be interesting. Like goal 75. Did we hit the like goal? Did we hit our like goal? My goodness, we did. I don't know if we're gonna hit 75, but you know what? We don't know unless we try. Exactly, Ari. I think you're covered. I think you're covered with anything that comes up. Bagel with cream cheese. That sounds delicious. Yeah, JJ, it's nice that you don't have to worry about that. Just one less thing to worry about. Yep, I think I'm going to get some food at a place that has a Pokestop, drop a magnetic lure, and see if I can grab 3 Rookadies. 4 Rookadies, because I need 1 for home completion. Food. Jerry, are you going to eat anything good today? It's not like Henry's Barbecue? It might be Henry's. It might honestly be Henry's. Are they open today? So, some locally owned places aren't open on Sundays. They are open today. They are open today. And you know what? I actually have to run by the office. That works out really well. Nothing out of the usual. What's the usual for you, Jerry? You seem like a ham and Swiss type of guy. Father-in-law knows that you've lost some weight, which is nice because you've been eating so many veggies and good stuff. I love veggies and good stuff. And Ari, good job. Congratulations. The most important thing is that you're happy with yourself, and if that is making you happier, then good job. Mixed pasta from the store salad bar, tuna and sweet corn spicy chicken pasta with some potato salad and grilled ale chicken on the side. That sounds delicious, Kieran. That sounds really good. Trying to treat your body better? Treat your body right. It's the only one you'll ever have. Thank you to all of you that are hanging out. We got 37 people here right now, I believe. This has been a fantastic stream. We hit our sub goal for the day. We've had over 2,500 views on the stream today. That's wild. Morrison's. You know what, Kieran? From my other friends that I've made across the pond, I believe I've heard of Morrison's. Best fresh pasta around, in your opinion? Well, when I come to visit and stay in your guest room, we'll have to get some. Major W. You do be liking ham and Swiss? I knew it. I knew it. You couldn't hide that from me. Typical lunch stuff, pasta. I haven't had... You know what, Ari? I haven't scared up some sketty in a while. I should do that. Maybe I'll do that for dinner. Look at this. We've already hit 300 checks today, and we still have half an hour left on the stream. This is going so much faster now. Free birthday burger at Red Robin today. Red Robin? Yum. I've been to Red Robin in a long time. American? You're an American cheese fan? My go-to cheese is provolone. If I don't know what cheese to get on something, I just say provolone. Got the Celebrate Charcadet from the Pokemon Center for your birthday. Oh, that's cool. Turb's looking clean. Sure is. You put provolone on your sandwiches throughout the week? We're provolone pals. I don't get American a lot, and it's totally a me thing. When I grew up, my family was all about those individually sliced or individually wrapped slices of Kraft American singles. And so in my mind, when I hear American cheese, that's what I think of. I know that's not always the case, but whenever I see American, that's what I imagine is in the kitchen. They're making the food. They are unwrapping a slice of American cheese. But I should give it more of a chance. Wow, the sub button is back. Must be some kind of a glitch because I'm definitely already subbed. Chem Nation, good morning, buddy. How are you? Smoked apple Gouda for grilled cheese sandwiches. That sounds delicious. When you hear provolone cheese, it makes you think the cheese is very lonely because he's a provolone. Oh my gosh, Dr. Fiend, that's good. You like American cheese if you make breakfast sandwiches? Breakfast sandwiches with American, yeah, that's good. I feel like I can't believe I'm actually talking some depth about food. As much as I like provolone cheese, I feel like it has a different melting temperature than other cheeses. Because like whenever I do provolone on like hot sandwiches or burgers, it doesn't melt properly. Like it stays pretty solid. White American cheese is really good for homemade queso. Ooh, that sounds good. So I guess provolone's better on like a cold sandwich than a hot sandwich, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Am I going to that spot? Which spot, Dorian? And good morning. Brie on a bagel with bacon and mayo. Yum. Oh, the one we went to? Oh, I mean, not today. Not today, I won't. Yeah, when the Dice Arts came to visit me, I took them to a local, like locally owned diner for lunch. It was a good time. Stores out of your magnesium, so you ordered a case and said for the meantime you'll get malate from Amazon. Okay. Caribbean mac and cheese. I would love some mac and cheese. The counter's going up by 2 because I'm dual hunting it. So it's really the same counter. I guess to your point, so there's no confusion. There. I didn't think about that, but no, you got a good point. Had the volume down. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, JJ. Yeah, I don't want people getting confused. There's one counter for both of these hunts. What if I do this? I don't know if I'm in love with that, but we'll try it out. Lucky friends with the buddy, finally getting your G-Max Toxtricity. Nice. Okay, JJ. Yeah, I don't really know much about chemistry. Elemental magnesium is pure metal. All right. We do have a chemist in the chat. I'm going to sell a D-Max Articuno with 2 Lapras and 1 Toxtricity. Nice. Bro, you got this. Thank you, Desi. It's a nice thing for you to say. Bro, you got this times 2. Thank you, Ari. That's a nice thing for you to say. Yeah, I don't know if I'm in love with that counter being right there, but I'm going to have to rethink this for the next stream. Bro, you got this times 3. Thank you, Mewtwo. That's a nice thing for you to say. Bro, you got this times 4. Thank you, Desi. That's a nice thing for you to say. Move Mewtwo Y up with Mewtwo X to put the counter. No. It's not a bad idea. Ooh. Wizardry. All right, I might want to put something behind that counter for the next stream, but I think that's a good call. You love Alolan Muck and Cantonian too. You don't know why you like them blobby boys. I used to not have strong feelings about them one way or the other, area, but in the last few years, I really started to like them. Which version should you get? I would suggest looking up the exclusives and do it based off of that. Obviously, the first thing's going to be whether or not you'd rather have Pikachu or Eevee as a starter. But then you want to look at, like, would you rather get an Oddish or a Bulbasaur? Would you rather get a Grimer or a Coughing? Things like that. And that sub count went up again. If that was you, please let me know so I can say thank you. That Mewtwo went flying, sure did. 1941. That was a year. And a movie. You have an announcement. What's your announcement, Dorian? Share it with the entire class. Oh, that was you, Desi. Thank you so much. You moved on from the fire gym? Like forever? I don't know how I feel about that. What's winning the poll right now, Dorian? Is it the Bellsprout or the Bulbasaur? We were too scared of Dorian and his dozens of shiny Walrein. That must have been it. You'll come back eventually. I know you will. Oh, I don't like when it takes forever to reconnect. You are better than the fire gym. You're like at least 3 times better than the fire gym. Bulbasaur is winning quite fiercely. So Dorian, do you know the trick on how to best efficiently hunt the Bulby? Nope. Can I tell you? Okay, here's what you want to do. Get a catch combo of 11 on anything, whatever you want. Just get a catch combo of 11 on anything. Once you get to a combo of 11, the special spawns will start showing up. In a Viridian Forest, that special spawn is Bulbasaur. There will always be, if you have a combo of 11 or higher, there will always be a Bulbasaur on the screen. Once those Bulbasaur start showing up when you reach a combo of 11, just keep encountering the Bulbasaur. Encounter it, run away, it will be replaced with another Bulbasaur spawn. And just keep doing that over and over and over until the shiny shows up. You're early in the game, so you're not going to be using lures anyway, so you don't have to worry about how many steps you're taking. So just run around until you find the Bulbasaur, encounter it, run away. Find the next Bulbasaur, encounter it, run away. JJ, I would be surprised because I have no clue about any of that stuff. I don't really think about what's in my foods and drinks or what it means. But yeah, that's all there is to it. You're going to have some people asking you why you're not catch comboing the Bulbasaurs. And you're going to say, well, especially because I have a lure on, Bulbasaur is going to be a very, very, very rare spawn. It could be 10, 15 minutes before we see a Bulbasaur spawn. And to combo that is going to be extremely painful. Plus, it's going to eat up a lot of resources. So this way, you don't have to waste your balls, and you're actually going to get a much faster encounter rate. You can combo the Bulba, but I'm telling you, Dorian, that to combo 11 on the Bulba is going to be painful. It will give you the better odds, but it's going to take longer. It's up to you, ultimately. It's your stream. It's your hunt. Do what you want. Kirk's right. Kirk's right. The smart thing to do is just make sure that the first Bulbasaur that spawns is shiny. You can't survive a Monday without Hefty? Well then, Mewtwo, you should hang out in Chem Nation stream, because I'll be there. Good morning, Kirk. Hope you're doing well. Nick Cage knows that Canada's national treasure is the Manitoban madman himself, Chem Nation. Go watch the King of Shiny Hunters. That might be the only link command I've ever written on my channel. Such a cute Gengar mug. It really is. The only thing I don't like about it, and I'm not saying I hate this mug, Ari. I love this mug. The only thing I don't like about it is because of the way it's made, right? Where it's got the spikies on the back. I can't drink this way because the spikies are in the way. So no one ever sees the face of Gengar except for me. Nick Cage, aka Nicholas Kim Coppola. Which Mewtwo Mega do I like more? I like the Y more. I think the Y really leans into the psychic aspect of Mewtwo. I did not do Razzies. I created the command, but the wordage, the copy, was actually a Chemnation message. Like Razzie popped into a stream, and Chemnation sent that message, and I loved it so much, I made that the command. So technically, I did make the command, but I didn't come up with it. But you're right, Ari. Ari, you really thought I was that clever? Oh my gosh, we might hit 3,000 views on the stream today. We're at 2,844. I think we can do it. I think I might even just go until we hit it. You're jelly about Aries Shiny Giratina? We all are. $3K. It'd be pretty crazy. I don't know why the YouTube gods are being nice to us this weekend. Doreen, thank you for the lurks. This is where I put my Shiny Giratina. If I had one! I love the Fairly Odd Parents. Well, thank you, Mewtwo. I seriously think it's something about this game. Ari and I were talking about this back when we were looking for like the Bulbasaur, the Squirtle, and the Charizards. We got a lot of views during those streams too. And Ari and I were reminiscing about our good friend I Am Ancient and how his channel blew up when he was doing his Let's Go Pikachu playthrough. Actually, was it Pikachu or Eevee? I can't remember now. And I think there's something about this game that the algorithm likes. Whenever someone gets a shiny legendary in Pogo in our group chat, they always ping you. Your luck is that bad? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think it was Eevee too. Because you know why I'm thinking it was Eevee, Ari? Because of the petting stream, where I can't remember what the goal was. He had some sort of goal set on his channel that if we hit that goal, he would do an hour solid, an hour straight of petting his partner Pokemon. And I wanted to say it was Eevee. Rexv, that's right, Rexv after the dog. Such fun times. Algorithm loves Kanto. Apparently it does. I wonder if like Fire Red Leaf Green streams do well. Thank you everybody for spending a little bit of your day with me. This has been a great start to my day. 1942. If that was you, please let me know so I can say thank you. You like Donut House? Nice, JJ. You're a medium roast guy. All right, then. You don't want to work tomorrow? Weekend's gone too quick. Let's just quit our jobs, Kieran. As Gen 3 people are really nostalgic for Kanto and Johto. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, JJ, you love your job. Why do you hate Hoenn, Airy? I don't, Airy. I'm just making a sweeping generalization. Why are you making sweeping generalizations, Airy? Why do you like offending people, Airy? Like Sinnoh. Sinnoh was fun because I hate people more. Ha 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 ha. That's a falsehood. I like to imagine that Kieran has a great job working at the business factory. He goes to work every day looking all professional in his uniform and briefcase. You do love people. It's true. That'd be much more interesting than where you actually work. Where do you work, Kieran? That the business factory would be more interesting. Actually, don't answer that. I don't want you to share where you work if you don't want to. Coffee the source. Yeah, I did not know that, Kim. I did not know that. I actually don't pay too much attention at all to what my foods and drinks contain. Work for a local, cancel, you rest your case. So Kieran's like straight up living Parks and Rec. Is that a blue Kieran? That is the rare, shiny blue Kieran. Kieran has appeared in the chat of 1,364 other channels. And when he showed up in my chat and hit that 1365, he's shown. Your wants you spin around your chair when people come speak to you? I'm jealous. Puts the plastic ends on shoelaces for work. Let's play Johnny. Holy smokes, 18 months of membership. It's that time of the month. Is not a thing I'd ever say on the internet. Thank you so much, Johnny. Hope you're doing well, buddy. I was watching a little bit of your... I was lurking for a while on I think it was Thursday in your stream. I hope you're doing well, man. Get out of here, Kirk. I've been doing well, Johnny. I hope you have too. All right, we are officially in overtime. We're going to go a little bit longer because now I kind of want this. This is totally a back-end studio goal, like nobody cares about except for me. I'd really like to hit 3,000 views on the stream. That would be a record for me, and we're so close. So I don't even know what we're going to take this up to. We'll try and find a good number after we hit that 3,000. I'm just really excited. Just getting a bite to eat at work. Nice. Hope work's going well for you today. Wife ordered the pram. You guys call it a buggy? Oh, we call it a stroller. I mean, I've heard buggy as well, but I think more commonly we refer to them as strollers. Buggy is what you put your groceries in, and your rubber baby. Yeah, your rubber babies. You put your rubber babies in the buggy too, but you gotta make sure that your rubber baby buggy has a rubber baby buggy bumper. Stroller, I hardly know her. Ah, Airy. You're silly. You're a silly lady. By the way, 1941, the number of subs we have right now, is also the year that they created Captain America. It's your late shift, but so far it's going well. Nice. Glad to hear that. In 1942 is when Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Moosin, that sounds not exactly right, but pretty darn close. I think it was the ocean magenta. That was such a stupid joke. I apologize. It's after 12. I know my much, and we're going a little bit late because I wanted to see if we could hit a brand new record on our views, and we did. We have officially crossed over 3,000 views on this stream. Airy, in fact, they did. They did, Airy. In fact, the first issue of Captain America, which came out in 1941, featured on the cover him punching good old you-know-who right in the jaw. And they were yelled at the time. There was some controversy at the time because they felt the comics were getting political because the United States had remained out of the war at that point. Yeah, so that's the story about that. We're going to end right here on 666. You're welcome. with 3,012 views on the stream. Thank you guys so much. I have a few thank yous to make before we take off. Thank you to all the mods. You do a fantastic job. Thank you to all the new subs. Also, thank you to Rianne for the 25 months, Razzie for the gifted membership, Sir Fernando the Fondue King for the 10 bucks, Nabil for the 23 months, Doc Phil for the 7 months, Jerry Notso for the 2 months, Joyce for the 25 months, and Let's Play Johnny for the 18 months. Thank you all so much. We'll be back on this hunt on Saturday. Same hefty time, same hefty channel. Have a great week. Enjoy everything that you do and like and stuff. But I will see you next time, and remember, do something nice for someone today just because it's the right thing to do and for no other reason. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.